So I've decided to get this light brown foundation from Lush, and so far it's like really it's like it has like a cream texture and it feels like really good. And I thought this light brown color would actually be a little bit too light, but I have kind of a yellow base during the winter time, and it changes once it reaches a little bit of a higher temperature in the springtime, so I go from like a yellow to a red. But so far I'm really pleased with how this color is turning out and the coverage on my face. Like, you do have to work it in with a brush or a sponge to get some type of complete coverage. I've also seen videos on YouTube where a lot of people mixed in their moisturizers so they won't have to like keep going in for foundation. But I don't have any moisturizer with me, so, and like a lot of reviews say, this foundation kind of gives you a dewy look. And I also really like this foundation, like the amount of cover it's getting on my face right now. Because I don't feel like it's too much makeup on my face, but it's covering enough of like my acne scars that you can't really see it from up close or far away, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to scoot in a little bit closer so you can see your face. Hopefully that's not too close. You can kind of see a little bit of some of my acne scars and stuff, but it's not too bad. It does kind of have like a little bit of a pinkish reddish undertone to it. Finishing the rest, I did not do my forehead yet. Okay, I'm gonna add another layer just to see if it will completely cover my acne scars. So now that I've added another layer of the foundation to my face, it did cover up my acne stars. Now that I've covered my acne scars with that extra layer, it really did make it disappear a lot more. And it doesn't feel like my face has like a lot of makeup on it. It still feels like really light, and it kind of toned down some of the dewy, look as well. I'm starting to add on another layer right now, and I'm gonna see if the color changes, because sometimes when I add foundation to my forehead, it looks completely different than the rest of my face, and see also if I have no doubt that it will, cover the rest of the acne scars. So, I actually really like this. So far so good, guys. Look, if you're stressing about foundations and, you know, like the quality of foundations and like the really cakiness of it, you know, like the cake result, this actually is not that bad. Like, I have 2 layers of foundation on my face and like medium thick foundation, and it actually does not feel like there's like anything at all, which is really nice, and it covered up practically like everything on my face. So if you can see, I don't know how much of focus my camera's doing right now on my face or how close I am. So like my whole face right now is like covered, and it feels super good. Like, I don't like, it feels really good. Like, it doesn't feel like a lot of makeup. That's all I have to say. Like, it doesn't feel like a lot of makeup. And look how tiny this thing is. Okay? Like, it's not that much, and you don't need to use a lot. And if you have a moisturizer, you can really mix it in and like make it last a lot longer. So I highly recommend this foundation if you're looking at getting a Lush foundation. I highly recommend this Lush foundation because, one, you can get a lot of coverage with like a small amount. Literally like a dime could cover your whole face, especially if you mix in a primer or a foundation or some SPF. It's gonna cover the whole thing. It feels super light. That's number 2. Like, that was my concern about this, was that it's gonna be super cakey feeling, since it felt thick already just to touch the skin. But my face feels like it can still breathe, basically. And 3, it is kind of like dewy looking, but when you add like a little bit of an extra layer on, like if you pat it down with the sponge, it'll definitely soften it up a bit, so it won't be super shiny. And like I said, if you want a matte look, you can use like your favorite powder or something. I also got the Emotional Brilliance powder to go with it. It's just a translucent face powder. This is what it looks like on the inside. I'm gonna take it and see what it looks like on this foundation. So far, so good. This actually really stopped the shine, stopped the dew effect from the foundation. And now it looks a little bit more natural, which is really nice. So compare it to my forehead. I haven't done anything with my forehead yet. It's like a lot more matte. The dew shiny effect is completely gone, and it looks more like natural. And yeah, like it doesn't look like a powdered cake. And this, you literally do not, you can, like a pinch of this stuff is gold. I was scared of how this was gonna turn out because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to makeup. I just like look up reviews and like a couple of YouTube videos, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna try it. So I'm actually really pleased with like both of these Lush products. Like I'm gonna pat myself on the back because this is like the bomb. Both the Emotional Brilliance and the Light Brown foundation, this powder and this foundation, I like 100% recommend if you're looking for a vegan, all natural, full coverage makeup and like a loose face powder to really balance it out. These are definitely the two go-tos. And I'm probably gonna buy this forever. I'm gonna use this forever, and it even tells you who made the foundation at the bottom. And like, I'm 100% in love with this shit. So if you're thinking about switching to Lush makeup, do it. Try it out. It's definitely worth the try. And you know, you can always find someone else who would really like to use it if you don't like it. I was looking for some new foundations, and I wanted to try going like all natural, animal cruelty free, and you know, what better place to go than like Lush. You don't really know how the color of the foundation is gonna look unless you go to the store and try it out, or you like get a free sample of it. I'm crazy and I just straight up bought it online. Should have bought it online and it got sent. So this little container and this little container, this is the translucent face powder to go with it. I also bought this as well, but this was one of the most recommended face powders to go with it. And yeah, thanks guys for watching my video. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see any of the products that I used in today's video, I'll link it down below. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Alright, ja matane!